a peaceful village surrounded by hills and rivers. Two young boys named Aaron and David grew up side by side. They were the best of friends, sharing everything from schoolwork to dreams about the future. As kids, they didn't worry about who was better or smarter. They just enjoyed life, played together, and encouraged each other. But as they got older, things began to change. Aaron started to shine in school. He was always at the top of the class, winning awards, impressing teachers, and getting praised by everyone around him. David, on the other hand, struggled. He tried hard but never seemed to get the same recognition, no matter how much effort he put in. His grades never matched Aaron's. Over time, David began to feel small in comparison. He started to think something was wrong with him. He would look at Aaron and wonder why he couldn't be more like him. That thought slowly became a burden he carried every day. David stopped focusing on what made him happy and instead tried to match Aaron's pace in academics. But the more he tried, the more frustrated he became. He lost interest in the things he once loved: drawing, fixing things, building small machines, because they didn't seem as important as school achievements. Aaron never meant to make David feel that way. He admired David's creativity and practical skills, but didn't know how deeply his friend was struggling with self-doubt. David kept it all inside. On the surface, he smiled and carried on. But inside, he was constantly comparing himself, always feeling like he was falling short. Eventually, they graduated. Aaron went off to a top university and built a successful career in science. David wondered for a while, unsure of what to do. He took odd jobs, doubting himself the entire time. He believed he had failed because his path didn't look like Aaron's. One day, David got a job at a local auto workshop. At first, it felt like a temporary fix, just something to get by. But something unexpected happened. As he began working with engines and machines, he felt alive again. He was good at it, really good. People brought in their broken down cars and bikes, and David made them run like new. He started designing custom parts and even built a few bikes from scratch. The small workshop became known for its high quality, creative work. Slowly, confidence returned to David's life, and for the first time in years, he stopped thinking about what he lacked and started focusing on what he had. Years later, Aaron returned to the village to visit his family and decided to stop by David's workshop. The place had transformed into a vibrant space filled with one-of-a-kind vehicles and happy customers. When Aaron saw David's work, he was blown away. "You made all this?" he asked. Stunned, David nodded modestly. Aaron looked around, deeply impressed. "You have an incredible gift," he said. David smiled and replied, "It just took me a while to realize I wasn't supposed to follow your path. I had to find my own." In that moment, both friends realized something powerful. For years, they had secretly admired each other. Aaron had always envied David's hands-on talent, while David had longed for Aaron's academic success. Both of them had been caught up in comparisons to see the value of their own unique strengths. What changed everything was accepting who they were instead of trying to become someone else. David's story is a reminder that comparison often blinds us to our own potential. Everyone's path is different. Some people succeed early, others find their way later. Some are born to build things, others to write, teach, lead, or heal. The moment you stop measuring your worth against someone else's achievements is the moment you begin to see your true value. David didn't need to be like Aaron to be successful. He just needed to be himself. Once he embraced that, everything else fell into place. You don't need to compete with anyone else. Your journey, your talents, and your timing are all part of a story that belongs to you alone. Trust it, and don't let comparison steal your joy. You are enough, just as you are.